Hi and welcome. This is the daily for Monday, May 8th. We're going to do all signs. Everybody, if there's been a lot going on for you, things have been topsy-turvy, if things have been kind of all over the place, like nothing's settled, or people can't make up their mind, or some of you may have exes returning, some of you may be dealing with missing an ex and not sure whether to reach out to them or to wait for them to reach out to you. For some of you, it's not allowing your partner to chase you, not allowing it to happen on its own. For some of you, you're trying to force feed somebody. You're trying to get them to act the way you want them to act. You're trying to get them to be you, and they're not. For some of you, you really need to chill out, go about your business, do what you need to do for you. Find the happiness right now, what makes you happy, doing things that your hobbies or interests, whatever interests you. Stick with that right now. Stop putting 24/7 on that person. Listen, if you're looking for that person to fix your whole life and you're looking for that person to make your life better and make you happy, you're not going to be happy, and it's not going to work out, and it's not going to happen. They are not responsible for your life. They are not responsible for your happiness. You are responsible for your own happiness. Stop trying to be codependent. A lot of you, your last relationship was the same way. You hung on every single string that they gave you. You hung on every word. You hung on every minute. You freaked out when you weren't with them. If that's you, you need to change you, and that's why this person's not around right now. That's why you're not in this relationship right now, because you need to still work on you, all right? You need to work on you. A lot of you don't see that. A lot of you think, no, I'm ready. Oh, I'm over that past hurt. Oh, I'm ready. No, you're not. You're not. Because if you were ready, you wouldn't be worrying every second of the day about what they're doing or who they're with or what's happening. You wouldn't give a shit. You literally wouldn't give a shit. All right, Aries. So Aries, remember yesterday? Somebody just trying to pretend they changed. Aries, you had that message yesterday when I was at the water. Refer back to that video when I was live at the water. All right, so today, Aries, your card is the Sun card. So it's talking about positivity. It's talking about freedom. It's talking about having fun. It's talking about success. It's talking about having confidence, but it's also talking about your self-expression, the way that you're going to express yourself to other people, this openness that you're going to feel. For some of you, it's like the truth is coming out, or some of you are expecting the truth from someone else. You may or may not get that, but I do feel like you're going to know the truth when you're talking to them. Regardless whether they speak the truth or not, you're going to know the truth when you talk to them. All right, Aries. Leo, you know, you might be feeling kind of trapped right now because you have the Eight of Wands. Or I'm sorry, the Eight of Swords. Swords talk about your emotions. So when we're talking about the Eight of Swords, it's like, you know what? You feel like your emotions are taking over you. You feel like you're losing control. You feel like things are creating such distance between you and someone else. For some of you Leos, it's like, I don't know what else to do. For some of you Leos, you're still waiting on something from the past to creep back up. But you know what? As long as you keep your boundaries where they are, it won't happen. For some of you Leos, you can't get over a past hurt or a past lover. For some of you who are single, that is, you're single right now. For the Leos that are single right now, not committed, not married, not in a relationship, but single. Instead of trying to move forward and build something new forward, you keep looking back as if there's something to finish back there. As if you can bring it back to life. And you know what? It's time to let that go. All right, Leo? Now, for those Leos who are in a relationship, those Leos who are married, committed, whatever, you just want to make sure you're doing the right things. You want to make sure that you're keeping yourself happy and your partner happy. You're really keeping yourself a little bit exhausted even. For some of you Leos, you're trying way too hard. It's like, you know what? So if you're working your ass off and you're doing a lot of overtime, take some of that overtime back a little bit. Because first of all, if you make too much money, they take a lot of money from you. So it kind of doesn't pay off. It's like once you go after a certain amount of hours, you need to stop because they will take more the more you make. Now, for some of you Leos as well, it's like, don't feel like you're shorting yourself or you're not giving yourself everything that you deserve. For some of you, it's about past toxic behaviors, and they are definitely meant to stay in your past. They are not meant to come forward into your present or into your future. That is who you used to be and what you used to do. Now you have created a whole new world for yourself. You've started fresh. And your outcome, your ending to this story is going to be amazing and beautiful. So Leos, keep staying on track. It is paying off. You can see the evidence all around you. Roe versus Wade, right? Risk versus benefits, okay? Risk versus benefits. Sagittarius. Today, Saggy, your card is the Eight of Wands, and the Eight of Wands is talking about messages coming in quickly. It also is talking about be careful of hastiness. Don't go too fast, because it shows me here speed, like boom, 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 boom. It's like I'm just trying to get this done, or I'm just trying to get this over with, or I'm trying to cram all these hours into this week, or whatever you're doing. This movement, this action that you're taking, you're rushing. You're just rushing. Or you're trying to rush this relationship. You're trying to turn a few dates into a marriage, and it's not going to happen that fast. You got to slow it down. You want to know what they're thinking. You want to know if they're going to commit. You want to know if this and that. You're just starting to get to know this person. Chill out. Slow down. Here, Saggy, slow down. Smell the roses. Take the time to smell the roses, okay? Please. You waited this long. Don't try to rush it, or you're going to ruin it. All right. Capricorn. Earth signs. Capricorn, you're moving on from a situation. You are moving on from a situation. You're like, you know what? I got to turn my back on the past. I know that there's better for me coming in the near future. At the same time, you're still feeling abandoned. At the same time, it's like you have plans to walk away. You have plans of letting go. It's like you want to travel. You want to experience different things. But you need to realize that you've reached a certain limit. You've exhausted all other benefits. You're at the point now where you have to make a decision. You're going to be able to do a lot of self-discovery at this time. And it's going to help you to understand where you really want to go, or what you really want to do. And it's going to also make you aware of the fact that you don't want to be in the situation you're in anymore. You've had enough of it. I feel like you're burned out from it, whether that's your job, whether that's a relationship, whatever the situation may be. Maybe it's where you're living and you want to move. But whatever's going on, it's like, you know what? Whatever's not serving you, let it go. Let it go. All right, Capricorn. Taurus. So, anyway, did I show you that, Capricorn? Okay. Taurus. Yep. So, Taurus, with the Seven of Pentacles, things are going to start coming to fruition now. Things are going to start showing up. The evidence that it has been working behind the scenes is now going to come to the forefront. You're going to start realizing that, you're going to profit from something. The results are going to show. It's like payouts. Somebody's going to pay up, or you're going to pay out. It's like the payouts are coming. Whatever you've been waiting for or hoping for is definitely going to move forward here. It's definitely coming toward you. These ideas, these goals, even an inheritance, there's a lot of growth coming. There's a lot of potential, but you need to have patience, and you need to start planning better. Start planning better. Get prepared, because what you thought was going to be a while is now coming to fruition. All right? Virgo. Virgo, your card today is the Three of Wands. Excuse me, Virgo, with the Three of Wands, well, to your question, the answer is yes. Three of Wands talks about moving abroad. For some of you, it is to a foreign land, or you're going to visit at a foreign land. For some of you, it's moving forward with your plans. For some of you, it's having the self-confidence that you need. For some of you, you definitely are finding success, and you're very happy with your choices, the outcomes, so to speak. You're willing to work hard to pay something off, or you have already worked hard, and now you're starting to reap the benefits of those rewards. You're going to start to experience life now. You're going to really start to understand that, you know what? Yeah, I'm starting to see things clear. This is definitely my happiness. This is my safe place. This is where I want to be. Yeah, you're going to realize it. Okay. Next up is Gemini. Gemini, you have the Tower card. You have the Tower card. It's not a bad card. 16 happens to be one of my favorite numbers. But, you know, even though there's chaos, even though there might be some destruction going on, even though there's a sudden upheaval, maybe a situation that just showed up out of nowhere and you're like, oh, God, now what do I do? Breathe first. Breathe. Realize that even though this confusion, this unknowing, this unfamiliar situation has come in front of you, come across you. Maybe somebody's getting divorced, maybe somebody's separated, maybe somebody's partner left, maybe they've been abandoned, maybe there's a domestic violence issue. For some of you, it may be a bankruptcy. For some of you, it may be where you live. Maybe there was a death, a shooting, some type of occurrence that was shocking to everyone. There's definitely something going on here where the Tower came in. But the changes that are going to happen because of this Tower moment, the awakenings that are going to start to go forward, people are going to finally realize that, you know what, they're doing the right thing, but they need to sharpen their tools up. Some people have been taking their time, a little laxed, a little procrastinating, but it's time to start realizing, like, you know what, I can do something about this. I can make this progress faster. I can start paying more attention to it. For some of you, you may have been accused of something falsely that you didn't do. It could be sexual harassment. It could be something about stealing. It could be something about lying. Whatever the situation may be, know that it's going to work itself out, Gemini. Libra, your card for today is the Six of Swords. So somebody may be coming towards you, Libra, and you're going to say, you know what, I'm done. I just can't. I have exhausted all of my ideas. I've exhausted all of my attempts. I've exhausted myself trying to make something work that was only broken because the other person didn't fix it. Not broken because you, Libra, didn't fix it or address it. Because you didn't have both of you coming together to realize what exactly needed to be done. Because only one side, Libras, were the ones working and trying to repair something, while the other person was doing exactly what they wanted to do. And now that they feel that you've turned around or turned away, now they're trying to come back. But you need to hold your ground, because they're going to make these fake, false promises with this mask on that they've changed, or they really miss you, or they really need you. They didn't need you when they was in bed with somebody else. They didn't need you when they were having a good time with their friends and families and going out and doing things and leaving you home. They didn't need you then. But now that they're all caught up with their social life, now they can come spend a few weeks with you until more bullshit will happen again. And then you'll be left again in the dark with the same shit, while they could do whoever they want to do and whatever they want to do. Keep going, Libra. Keep going. Keep going. All right. Aquarius. Somebody's definitely wanting to put the work in. We have the Eight of Pentacles here. Money's definitely going to be had. Aquarius, it's like there's a new job. Maybe self-employment. Maybe you're going to start your own business. You might be trying to build something or build something up. Maybe you're trying to build up your clientele. Maybe you're trying to start slow and get people familiar with you on social medias. Whatever the case may be. Hard work and commitment, dedication, loyalty, concentration, keeping your focus exactly on your work is going to produce a beautiful amount of abundance for you. Things are definitely going to work out. You are definitely going to see the accomplishments very quickly. So keep going, Even when it feels tough, even when it feels like it's not moving, it's not getting better, trust me, it is. You gotta have patience. We all have to work with patience. That's for every sign. Patience is one of the hardest things for us to work on here on Earth, okay? Cancer. We are on water signs now. Cancer, you have the King of Wands. Cancer, the King of Wands. The King of Wands, Cancer, is talking about being in charge. Being very decisive. Saying, you know what? This is how I want it. This is the way I want it. This is what I'm accepting. This is what I'm not accepting. And call it a day. Cancer, you're going to be very clear with your emotions, with your moods, with your demands, with your boundaries. You're going to be extremely, extremely clear. But you're also going to show somebody your loyalty. You're also going to show them that you are optimistic. And although you have some impulsiveness or impulsive characteristics, I'm going to say, but it's like, it's always in a positive way. There is unexpected income coming. You are definitely somebody who is inspiring other people to follow their ideas, their creativities, their dreams. All right. Pisces. Oh, Pisces. How about this? Pisces, yours is about partnership and unity and love. Because here we have the Two of Cups. And I love cups because cups is love. Cups is your feelings. This is talking about mutual respect with somebody. This is about a potential soulmate. This is about an opportunity that's presenting itself to you. For those of you who have been single, there is somebody new coming, and it's right around the corner. It's literally almost here. And for some of you who's already in a relationship, there is going to be a harmony that comes around, a balance that starts to happen. But you have to understand, the minute that you can accept that person for who they are with their flaws, their faults, their challenges, it'll work. The minute you got to keep pointing things out, the minute you keep getting upset about something they keep doing, you keep letting it bother you, this won't work. You need to not worry about making them change. Maybe it's you who needs to change your ideas, thinking that you have to control them, thinking that you have to control them or you have to change them. Accept them for who they are, please. Last but not least, Scorpio. Oh, Scorpio. Either you're hanging around if you're a Scorpio, or somebody's dating a Scorpio that's hanging around. I'm just saying. Somebody's hanging around. Somebody's refusing to leave. Somebody's like, okay, we ain't talking right now, but I'm still right here. I'm still watching you. I'm still following you. I'm still thinking about you. Yeah, I go past your house. You don't even see me. It might be in the middle of the night, but I'm looking, and I'm looking up to see if your blind's open. I'm looking up to see if there's any other cars that's not familiar parked in this area. I'm checking things out. For some of you, you might have been dealing with a lot of stagnation. You might have been dealing with your own frustration because you were the one who put an expectation on somebody and they didn't fulfill that. Oh well. You should not have put an expectation out on them, Scorpio. See, the biggest problem is that you keep expecting them to act the way you want them to. And when you can finally swallow the pill and realize that this person is going to be who they are, they're going to make sour choices. They're going to make immature decisions. They got to go through what they got to go through in order to become the person who they are. Listen, if you're dealing with that Scorpio and you think you've changed and you're all great and you're just waiting for them to change, no, you're not. Nobody's perfect. There are things you still need to work on. Taking accountability and responsibility starts with that. But I'm also going to say that for some of you Scorpios, or if you're, again, dealing with a Scorpio, this hangman, it's like they're not going to let you mold them into the person you want them to be. They're not. And you want to claim that you'll forgive them after what you've been through with this person. But you're not forgiving them if you're still bringing up the past shit. See, you haven't done your work yet. Your shadow work still needs to be completed. And you can't pay somebody to do it. It's something you got to do yourself. Scorpio is one of the hottest, most popular signs on majority of the readings that I see. I am going to say for Scorpios, I need you to understand something. You might be feeling trapped right now. You might feel like you're confined, limited. For some of you, you have to realize you're limiting yourself. You've narrowed it down to, I'm only waiting for this one person. You decided that. For some of you, you have a lack of direction where love is concerned. You can follow the rules at work, you can follow the rules at home, but where love is concerned, you have a lack of direction. You need to release something. It's like you're waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting, Scorpio. You're waiting for someone else to make a change, or you're waiting for someone else to contact you. You're waiting to see what the next step is. You want to call them out on their shit, but yet you want to go back and forth and back and forth and back and forth, which resolves nothing. All it does is mean you take your energy and bring it to their energy, to their lower level energy. But if you can maintain your own energy, if you can stay exactly where you need to be, if you can not get caught up in the drama, because a lot of you Scorpios love drama, you got to let it go. The more you listen to problems, people's problems, get involved in shit that's not even your shit, it's smothering you. It's literally taking your energy and pulling it away from you. It's like, you know what? Nah, good things aren't going to really happen right now because you're too caught up in other people's shit. Stay in your own lane. Do what you got to do, Scorpios, and you'll soon have the Two of Cups. Scorpios, you will go from the hangman who's worrying, hanging around, can't change shit, to offers love, commitment. But don't take my word for it. Keep doing it your way and see how that's working out for you. Let me know. All right, let me know in the comments. How's that working for you? All right. It's just me and Grandma. You know how it goes. That is all the signs for today. I am going to pull one oracle card for the room for those of you who came to this channel, came to this video. This was not by accident that you're going to see this. So whatever is going on here with this message from my oracle cards, it's for you. It's for you. Don't scroll. It's for you. Pay attention to the signs. Now, for some of you, paying attention to the signs, this means when somebody shows you who they are, believe them. When the universe is showing you go in another direction, you're getting that intuition, that gut feeling. Like, I don't feel like I should go right now. I think I should wait a little bit. I don't think I should call them right now. I think I should wait a little bit. I don't think I should text them right now. I think I should wait a little bit. Then wait. Trust the signs. Pay attention to the signs. For some of you, you just want to go so fast from A to Z. You want to do what you want to do? Well, again, good luck with that. But if you wait, and if you sit quiet enough, just take a moment and sit quiet enough, you're going to realize that you're going to get the answer. It's going to come. Trust me and believe me. Any problem, situation that you're dealing with right now, the answer is already within you. It's not always with me. The answer is already within you. You just know how to get to it. You got to know how to get to it. You get to it by sitting quietly. Just taking your time, sitting quietly. All right? Okay. So I surprised you today uploading this video. Please remember to comment below, hit the like button, share if you can. See you guys soon.